In his own trap. Once upon a time, there was a small village in the south of a big country. The people of this village were simple and polite, but they were a little foolish. These villagers were nice, but they believed things easily without any verification. Their goodness and hospitality were known far and wide. A wise man also lived in that village. The people listened to his pieces of advice, but they never acted upon them. When a thug traveler heard about these people's simplicity and foolishness, he arrived in that village in terrible condition. He told people a false story about his robbery. He told them how a notorious gang of robbers had targeted his home. He claimed they stole all his belongings, beat him badly, and left him unconscious on the outskirts of a nearby village. To make his story more convincing, the thug described the robbers as wearing black masks and carrying sharp knives. He even detailed a dramatic escape, complete with daring maneuvers through dense forests and narrow escapes from the clutches of the robbers' gang. The village people sympathized with him and arranged for him to stay in a house. After a few days, the thug asked the villagers, "Give me an axe. I will cut wood for my living. I do not like being a burden on you people." The people happily agreed and gave him an axe. He took the axe and went into the forest. The whole day he sat under a tree, and in the evening he returned empty-handed with an axe. People were surprised and asked why he returned empty-handed. Was there no dry tree? The thug said there were many trees, but when I started cutting a tree, the tree told me, "Do not cut me. I will give you a lot of wealth." I agreed, so the tree told me a secret. "If you put some money near my trunk, your money will double the next day." I sat there all day thinking about the truth or falsity of a tree. People believed him according to their habits. They asked him, "Why did not you try?" The thug said, "You all know that robbers looted my money, and I do not have any money. Since you are my benefactors, I am telling you this secret so you can benefit in return for your favors." People appreciated his sincerity and decided to try this formula to get rich overnight. When the wise man knew this, he asked the villagers not to do it. When the people did not listen to him, he left them to their fate. The villagers collected money and kept it near the tree. At night, the thug went near that tree, counted the money, and kept the same amount from his pocket by doubling the money. When people went there the next day, the amount had doubled. The villagers became very happy that their money had doubled. They left all that money there so that the amount would double again this time. Again, the thug added more money at night. When the villagers came to see the next day, their money had doubled. They were happy because they were getting rich pretty quickly. The next day, the villagers stashed more money so it would double again. Meanwhile, the wise man was surprised and wondered how this could happen. He became suspicious of that traveler. So he hid in the bushes near that tree in the evening. When it was dark, the same thug came hiding, and he added more money, so it doubled up. Seeing this, the wise man laughed heartily. After the thug returned, he also came back home quickly. The next morning, the people found that the money had doubled again. Now they were sure that this man was telling the truth. And this tree is a miraculous tree. The thug told them, "If you people put a lot of wealth here, you will become the richest people in the world." People got greedy, and by evening the wealth of the entire village was piled up there, but this time the wise man again did not add his money and started thinking about a plan. As the shadows of the evening fell, the wise man reached there and quickly filled all the money in sacks. He hid it near a stream and made a bundle by filling small stones in a sheet and placing it near the tree. At night, the thug reached near the tree, thinking that he would steal everything today. He thought that people stashed all their money on a sheet, so he did not check if the money was there or not. He picked up the sheet and left the village. When the wise man makes sure that he will not come back, he also returns home. The next morning, when people reached the tree, they did not find money there. Everyone was worried. They came to Thug's hideout, but he was not there either. They searched for him till evening, but he was nowhere to be found. The thug kept walking all night long to be out of reach of the villagers. After going far enough, he stopped at a place. When he opened the sheet, he found that it contained stones instead of money. He staggered. He was sure that the money he added to lure people into this trap was also gone. He realized that somebody had somehow figured out his deception and had taken advantage of the opportunity. But if he goes back, they will know he is a thug. After thinking about this, he decided not to go to the village. If he goes back, the villagers will beat him, like in the false robbery story he told them before. On the other hand, the villagers tried to find their money here and there, but they could not find anything. They were upset and sure that the traveler was a thug, and he told them a false story. Eventually, the wise man told them the whole incident. He told them how he deceived the thug and stole the money before he could take it away. He returned their money, which had doubled now. The people were very happy. They had learned the lesson of not trusting anyone easily without verification. They thanked the wise man for saving them from the thug. The thug who came to rob the people of this village got robbed himself. He was very worried now because most of the money he looted from other people was gone, and he could not do anything about this.